All right, everyone, we have Ryan McMahon here. We'll go ahead and get started with Patrick. Go ahead, Patrick.
Hi, Ryan. I got about 3 questions for you.
Okay.
And I don't want to harp on the road thing. You guys have heard it ad nauseum. However, how important is it to this club going forward that you guys start to win some tough games and start to gain some confidence away from Coors Field?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, man, that's really important. Good baseball teams win on the road. You can go 500 on the road and play really well at home. You're gonna be in a good spot heading into the playoffs and stuff like that. So, that would be a big focus for us, and hopefully we can pull out some good wins on the road.
I was just talking to Red a few minutes ago, and we were talking about the fact that your on-base percentage, your average, et cetera, has been really good lately. You've been hitting the ball well, but you haven't hit a home run in quite some time, one of the longer droughts of your career. Do you think about that at all, Rymac? Or do you just look at it like, you know what? I put good swings on the ball. Eventually the home runs are going to fly. Or is there another component to all this that you're trying to concentrate on?
It's not something that I think about daily. Obviously, I'm aware of it. I haven't jogged around the bases in a while. But honestly, I'm just trying to go out there, play good baseball. Just trying to grind out some of the bats, help the team, do everything I can. I think when I get in the zone again, the home runs will come. But like Buddy always says, man, it's just baseball. This is how it goes. They come in bunches, and there's no real reason, anything like that. But it just kind of happens.
Okay, and one more for me. When you think about the Dodgers, when I just say the Los Angeles Dodgers, when I say Los Angeles Dodgers, what pops in your head?
Pretty good baseball team. That's probably the thing that pops in there, man. They play good baseball. They do a lot of things right. They take tough at bats. They have good pitching. It's honestly the only thing that pops in my head. They're a good team.
Do they come across to you as a super confident team? Because they seem that way to me. I mean, you see them come into Coors and win. You see them win a lot of tough games. They seem to be really clutch. Do they seem like a real salty, confident team to you?
Yeah, they definitely have some confidence. They're a good ball club. They win a lot of games, and I think confidence plays a key role in all that.
Okay, thank you, Rymac.
Yeah.
Thomas.
Rymac, Thomas Harding here. I am actually in the ballpark, which is why it sounds like the helicopters over me. Anyhow, with this team, you've been on it a couple of years where at this time of year, you're looking to add at the trading deadline and maybe do some things to get you over the top. You're in a little bit different spot this year. Can you talk about the difference between how guys handle it? I mean, obviously, you have some guys who are trying to prove they're big league players here. And just what's the atmosphere like down there?
Yeah, obviously we're not in the spot that we want to be, but, we're going to be pros, man. We're going to go out there. We've got Chuck leading us, Stowe leading us, and those guys are all-time pros. So we've had some good examples as far as that goes. So we're going to go out there, play smart baseball, and try to be the spoilers.
As far as you're concerned with the hitting also, you are hitting for average. Do you feel that you are hitting the balls hard, but maybe just not for whatever reason getting the lift? Is that kind of the way it looks right now for you?
I'll be really honest with you guys. I haven't felt that great at the plate, the last month or so. And I've just kind of been grinding out, trying to work on stuff daily to get to that best spot that I can be in. But, it's baseball, man. It's a tough sport. It's hard to be, really, really good every single day. So right now, man, I'm just trying to grind out and keep working in the pitch until, I'm feeling sexy again.
But what does it say about you as a competitor, as a player, maybe as far as your knowledge of the game, that you are scratching out hits as opposed to going, 1 for 30 or whatever it is that a true slump is? I mean, you are getting hits, you are doing things to help a team.
Yeah, man, I think that kind of be my focus, I think younger me would have been worried about putting up numbers, different things like that. I think I have a good little viewpoint on how all this works now, man. And I think you play for the team. I think everything else kind of takes care of itself. So just focus on going out there, hanging out with the guys and playing good baseball, man. I think that's the best way to handle all this.
Also, we've seen it from a lot of players over the years, but when you are especially playing defense and your numbers look good at 2 defensive positions, how much easier does it make it offensively to, realize you're not feeling your best, but you're doing something well above average to help the team?
Yeah, man, I think you got to separate both sides of the game. You know, there's the offensive side and the defensive side, and you can't let those mingle or cross over. So when I go out there and play defense, I try to not even think about the offensive side of it and just focus on what I'm doing out there.
Yeah, I just wanted to follow up with one thing. Some of your veteran players, and they're probably all separate cases, but like a Trevor Story that everybody talks about a possible trade, or some of the pitchers like John Gray or Michael Givens or Daniel Bard. When you watch those guys, I mean, does it look like they have another weight on them? Because, getting traded in the middle of the season could be stressful, but how do you think that those guys are handling this thing?
Honestly, man, I don't think if they are feeling stress or anything like that, they haven't shown that to any of us. All those guys you named, dude, they're pros. They come in every day, they take care of their work, and they're staying where their feet are. So they've been really good about all of it. Obviously there's the rumors and speculation, all that stuff. So see what happens. But as far as the weight on them, I hope it's not, and they're not really showing that to us too much.